Musical Composition 136. Give thanks to Yesu, for he is good, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. Give thanks to the Almighty of mighty ones, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. Give thanks to the Master of masters, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. To him who alone does great wonders, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. To him who by wisdom made the heavens, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. To him who spread the earth on the waters, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. To him who made great lights, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. The sun to rule by day, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. The moon and the stars to rule by night, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. To him who smote Egypt in their firstborn, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages, and brought out Israel from their midst, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages, with a strong hand, and with an outstretched arm, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. To him who split apart the sea of reeds, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages, and made Israel pass through the midst of it, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages, but shook off Pharaoh and his army in the sea of reeds, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. To him who led his people through the wilderness, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. To him who smote great kings, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. And slew mighty kings, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. Even Sihon, king of the Amorites, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. And Og, king of Bashan, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages, and gave their land as an inheritance, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages, an inheritance to Israel his servant, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages, who remembered us in our humiliation, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages, and rescued us from our adversaries, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages, who gives food to all flesh, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. Give thanks to the Almighty of the heavens, for his mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. Musical Composition 137. By the rivers of Babel, there we sat down, and we wept as we remembered Zion. We hung our lyres upon the willows in the midst of it. For there our captors asked us for the words of a song, and our plunderers for rejoicing, saying, "Sing us a song of Zion." How could we sing the song of Yesu on foreign soil? If I forget you, Jerusalem, let my right hand forget. Let my tongue cleave to my palate, if I do not remember you, if I do not elevate Jerusalem above my chief joy. Remember, Yesu, against the sons of Edom, the day of Jerusalem, who said, lay it bare to its foundation. Daughter of Babel, who are to be destroyed. Blessed is he who repays you your deed, what you did to us. Blessed is he who shall take and dash your little ones against the rock. Musical Composition 138. I give you thanks with all my heart. Before the mighty ones I make a melody to you. I bow myself toward your pure temple, and give thanks to your name, for your mercy and for your truth. For you have made great your word, your name above all. On the day I called, you did answer me. You made me bold with strength in my being. Let all the kings of the earth give thanks to you, Yesu, when they shall hear the words of your mouth. And let them sing of the ways of Jesus, for great is the esteem of Jesus. Though Jesus is elevated, he looks on the humble, but the proud he perceives from a distance. Though I walk in the midst of distress, you revive me. You stretch out your hand against the wrath of my enemies, and your right hand saves me. Jesus does perfect for me. Yesu, your mercy is for all the eras of the last age of the ages. Do not forsake the works of your hands. Musical Composition 139. Musical Composition 139. Yesu, you have searched me and know me. You know my sitting down and my rising up. You understand my thought from afar. You sift my path and my lying down, and know well all my ways. For there is not a word on my tongue, but notice, Yesu, you know it all. You have closed me in, behind and before, and laid your hand upon me. Knowledge too wondrous for me, it is high, I am unable to reach it. Where would I go from your spirit? Or where would I flee from your face? If I go up into the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the grave, notice you are there. I take the wings of the morning. I dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea. There, too, your hand would lead me, and your right hand hold me. If I say, darkness shall cover me, then night would be light to me. Even darkness is not dark for you, but night shines as the day. As is darkness, so is light. For you possessed my kidneys. You have covered me in my mother's womb. I give thanks to you, for I am awesomely and wondrously made. Wondrous are your works, and my being knows it well. My bones were not concealed from you, when I was shaped in a hidden place, knit together in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed body, and in your book all of them were written, the days they were formed, while none was among them. And how precious are your thoughts to me, Almighty! How great has been the sum of them! If I should count them, they would be more than the sand. When I wake up, I am still with you. That you would slay the wrong, Almighty. Depart from me, therefore, human of bloodshed. They speak against you wickedly. Bring your enemies to naught. Yesu, do I not hate them who hate you? And do I not loathe those who rise up against you? With a complete hatred I hate them. They have become my enemies. Search me, Almighty, and know my heart. Try me, and know my thoughts. And see if an idolatrous way is in me, and lead me in the way for all the eras of the last age of the ages. Musical Composition 140. Rescue me, Yesu, from the human of evil. Preserve me from human of violence, who have devised evil in their hearts. They stir up conflicts all day long. They sharpen their tongues like a snake. The poison of cobras is under their lips. Guard me, Yesu, from the hands of the wrong. Guard me from a human of violence, who have schemed to trip up my steps. The proud have hidden a trap for me, and cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set snares for me. I said to Jesus, You are my Almighty. Hear the voice of my prayers, Yesu. Master Yesu, my saving strength, you have screened my head in the day of battle. Do not grant the desires of the wrong, Yesu. Do not promote his scheme. Those who surround me lift up their head. The trouble of their lips cover them. Let burning coals fall on them. Let them be made to fall into the fire, into deep pits. Let them not arise again. Let not a slanderer be established in the earth. Let evil hunt the human of violence speedily. I have known that Jesus maintains the cause of the afflicted, the right ruling of the poor. Only let the right and just give thanks to your name. Let the straight ones dwell in your presence. Musical Composition 141. Yesu, I have cried out to you. Hasten to me. Give ear to my voice when I cry out to you. Let my prayer be prepared before you as incense, the lifting up of my hands as the evening offering. Yesu, set a guard for my mouth. Watch over the door of my lips. Let not my heart be inclined to evil, to practice deeds of wrongness with human working wickedness, and let me not eat of their delicacies. Let the right and just one smite me or reprove me in mercy. It is oil on my head. Let my head not refuse it. My prayer is still against their evil deeds. Their judges have been thrown down by the sides of the rock, but they have heard my words, for they have been pleasant. Our bones are scattered at the mouth of the grave, as when one plows and breaks up the earth. But my eyes are upon you, Master Yesu. In you I take refuge. Do not pour out my life. Guard me from the clutches of the trap they have laid for me, and from the snares of the workers of wickedness. Let the wrong fall into their own nets, while I pass by. Musical Composition 142. I cry out to Jesus with my voice. I pray to Jesus with my voice. I pour out my complaint before him. I declare before him my distress. When my spirit grew faint within me, then you know my path. In the way in which I walk, they have hidden a trap for me. Look to the right hand and notice, and no one is concerned for me. No refuge remains to me. No one inquires after my being. I cried out to you, Yesu. I said, You are my refuge, my portion in the land of the living. Listen to my cry, for I am brought very low. Deliver me from my persecutors, for they are too strong for me. Bring my being out of prison, to give thanks to your name. Let the right and just gather around me, because you deal kindly with me. Musical Composition 143. Hear my prayer, Yesu. Give ear to my pleadings in your trustworthiness. Answer me in your rightness and justness, and do not enter into right ruling with your servant. For before you no one living is in the right. For the enemy has pursued my being. He has crushed my head to the ground. He has made me dwell in dark places, like the dead of old. Therefore my spirit grew faint within me. My heart within me is stunned. I remembered the days of old. I meditated on all your works. I ponder on the work of your hands. I have spread out my hands to you. My being is like a thirsty land for you. Hasten, answer me, Yesu. My spirit fails. Do not hide your face from me, lest I be like those going down into the pit. Let me hear your mercy in the morning, for in you I have put my trust. Let me know the way in which I should walk, for I have lifted up my being to you. Deliver me from my enemies, Yesu. I take refuge in you. Teach me to do your good pleasure, for you are my Almighty. Let your good spirit lead me in the land of straightness. For the sake of your name, Yesu, revive me. In your rightness and justness, bring my being out of distress. And in your mercy, cut off my enemies, and destroy all the adversaries of my life. For I am your servant. Musical Composition 144. Blessed be Jesus, my rock, who is teaching my hands for fighting, my fingers for battle, my mercy and my stronghold, my tower and my deliverer, my shield, and in whom I take refuge, who is subduing peoples under me. Yesu, what is human that you should know him? Son of human, that you should think of him? Human is like a breath, his days like a passing shadow. Incline your heavens, Yesu, and come down. Touch the mountains that they smoke. Send forth lightning and scatter them. Send forth your arrows and confuse them. Send forth your hand from above. Rescue me and deliver me out of great waters, from the hand of foreigners, whose mouth has spoken falsehood, and whose right hand is a right hand of lies. Almighty, a new song I sing to you. On a harp of 10 strings I make a melody to you. Who gives deliverance to kings, who rescues David his servant from the evil sword. Rescue me and deliver me from the hand of foreigners, whose mouth has spoken falsehood, and whose right hand is a right hand of lies. Because our sons are like plants, grown up in their youth, our daughters like hewn stones, polished like a palace building. Let our storehouses be filled, supplying all kinds. Let our sheep bring forth thousands and 10,000s in our fields. Our cattle well laden, no breaking in, no going out, and no crying in our streets. Blessed are the people who have it so. Blessed are the people whose Almighty is Jesus. Musical Composition 145. I elevate you, my Almighty, King, and bless your name even to the last age. All day long I bless you, and praise your name even to the last age. Great is Jesus, and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable. Generation after generation praise your works, and they declare your mighty acts. I declare the esteemed splendor of your excellency, and the matters of your wondrous works, and they speak of the might of your awesome acts, and I recount your greatness. They send forth the remembrance of your great goodness, and they sing of your rightness and justness. Jesus shows favor and is compassionate, patient, and great in mercy. Jesus is good to all, and he has compassion on all his works. All your works give thanks to you, Yesu, and your kind ones bless you. They speak of the esteem of your reign, and talk of your might, to make known to the sons of human his mighty acts, and the esteemed splendor of his reign. Your reign is for all the eras of the last age of the ages, and your rule is throughout all generations. Jesus is supporting all who are falling, and raising up all who are bowed down. The eyes of all look to you expectantly, and you are giving them their food in its season, opening your hand and satisfying the desire of all that live. Jesus is right and just in all his ways, and kind in all his works. Jesus is near to all who call upon him, to all who call upon him in truth. He does the desire of those who fear him, and he hears their cry and saves them. Jesus preserves all those loving him, but all the wrong ones he destroys. My mouth speaks the praise of Jesus, and let all flesh bless his pure name, even to the last age. Musical Composition 146. Praise Jesus, my being. While I live, I praise Jesus. I make a melody to my Almighty while I exist. Do not put your trust in princes, in a son of human, in whom is no deliverance. His spirit goes out, he returns to his earth. In that day his plans perish. Blessed is he who has the Almighty of Jacob for his help, whose expectancy is in Jesus his Almighty, maker of the heavens and earth, the sea and all that is in them, who is guarding truth even to the last age, doing right ruling for the oppressed, giving biscuit to the hungry. Jesus releases those who are bound. Jesus opens the eyes of the blind. Jesus raises those who are bowed down. Jesus loves the right and just. Jesus guards the strangers, but lifts up the fatherless and widow. But the way of the wrong ones he turns upside down. Jesus reigns even to the last age. Zion, your Almighty to all generations, praise Jesus. Musical Composition 147. Praise Jesus, for it is good to make a melody to our Almighty, for it is pleasant, praise is fitting. Jesus builds up Jerusalem. He gathers the outcasts of Israel. He heals the broken-hearted, and binds up their wounds. He appoints the number of the stars. He gives names to all of them. Great is our Master, and mighty in power. There is no limit to his understanding. Jesus lifts up the meek ones. He throws the wrong ones down to the ground. Respond to Jesus with thanksgiving. Make a melody on a lyre to our Almighty, who covers the heavens with clouds, who prepares rain for the earth, who makes grass to sprout on the mountains, giving to the beasts its food, to the young ravens that cry. He does not delight in the strength of the horse. He takes no pleasure in the legs of a human. Jesus takes pleasure in those who fear him, in those who wait for his mercy. Extol Jesus, Jerusalem. Praise your Almighty, Zion. For he has strengthened the bars of your gates. He has blessed your children in your midst, who makes peace in your borders. He satisfies you with the finest wheat, who sends out his command to the earth. His word runs very speedily, who gives snow like wool. He scatters the frost like ashes, throwing out his hail like pieces. Who does stand before his cold? He sends out his word and melts them. He causes his wind to blow. The waters flow, declaring his word to Jacob, his laws and his right rulings to Israel. He has not done so with any nation, and they have not known his right rulings. Praise Jesus. Musical Composition 148. Praise Jesus. Praise Jesus from the heavens. Praise him in the heights. Praise him all his messengers. Praise him all his hosts. Praise him sun and moon. Praise him all you stars of light. Praise him, heavens of heavens, and you waters above the heavens. Let them praise the name of Jesus, for he commanded, and they were created. And he established them even to the last age. He gave a law, and they passed not beyond. Praise Jesus from the earth, you great sea creatures and all the depths. Fire and hail, snow and clouds, stormy wind that does his word, the mountains and all hills, fruit trees and all cedars, wild beasts and all cattle, creeping creatures and flying birds, kings of the earth and all peoples, rulers and all judges of the earth, both young men and maidens, old men and children. Let them praise the name of Jesus, for his name alone is elevated, his splendors above the earth and heavens. He also lifts up the horn of his people, the praise of all his kind ones, of the children of Israel, a people near to him. Praise Jesus. Musical Composition 149. Praise Jesus. Sing to Jesus a new song, his praise in a group of called ones of kind ones. Let Israel rejoice in their Maker. Let the children of Zion rejoice in their King. Let them praise his name in a dance. Let them make a melody to him with the tambourine and lyre. For Jesus takes pleasure in his people. He embellishes the meek ones with deliverance. Let the kind ones rejoice in esteem. Let them sing aloud on their beds. Let the exaltation of Almighty be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance on the pagans, punishments on the peoples, to bind their king with chains, and their nobles with iron bands, to execute on them the written right ruling. A splendor it is for all his kind ones. Praise Jesus. Musical Composition 150. Praise Jesus. Praise Almighty in his pure place. Praise him in his mighty expanse. Praise him for his mighty acts. Praise him according to his excellent greatness. Praise him with the blowing of the ram's horn. Praise him with the harp and lyre. Praise him with tambourine and dance. Praise him with stringed instruments and flutes. Praise him with sounding cymbals. Praise him with resounding cymbals. Let all that have breath praise Jesus. Praise Jesus.